This is a twisted wire nose lateral gag combo bit. No idea why someone thought this thing was necessary. Evidently they did. So what we have finally figured out is that it requires a noseband hanger. This is totally ghetto, but it'll do to keep this up horizontal on the horse's head. Now, as you can see, we've got our bit at our femorsal hole, so this is where it would need to sit. This thing is going to be right below the thicker part of the nasal bone. So it's going to sit right on this very, very, very thin, fine edge piece of bone. If you let this drop below it and did pressure down here, you could actually break the horse's nose. I know people say that a lot, but it's true. It's got a stop on the cheek ring that prevents the nose from dropping below the rein. It's a lateral gag. This thing's got some issues. So it's got the curve in here, and what we have here, our little black bungee, is a lip. So if you're just going straight and pulled, you can see that the mouth moves always on these combos, and then this is on the nose, pressure in. But if I were turning barrel racing, as this thing is prescribed for, you can see me pick it up. It's now walked out of the head stall. It's loose. You can see it stretching the lip, and there goes my nose on a hard turn. And now I'm going to turn the opposite direction, and there goes my nose back. And Ned's really unhappy about this. So your lateral gag allows this to move back and forth. Now, granted, we don't know how big the horse was that this was made for. Ned's obviously not a very deep sinus cavity. And of course he would have flesh filling it out from here. Not so much here, but around here. So it would fit much tighter. But once you relaxed it and then headed back for a pull, you can see it slide right across that lateral gag. And in order to get the release, his tongue's going to have to push it back forward. Or his nose bone, he's probably, I'm going to guess, end up gaping at the mouth in order to get that to move back out to give himself some relief. So, nasty bit, especially any lateral work or hard turn work. This thing's just going to walk all over his face and just tear him up. I suspect if used with broad straps here, like those wide belt head stalls and a strap rein, you're going to get actually much more severe action. It's got a very, very slow return. There's no reward.